People who lost everything. How did it happen? I lost my life because of gambling. It's a sentence that's etched into my very being. A constant reminder of the choices I made, the addiction that consumed me, and the consequences that followed. It's a story I feel compelled to share. A cautionary tale for anyone who might be teetering on the edge of that precipice, where the allure of easy money and the thrill of the gamble can lead to a devastating downfall. My name is John, and I was once an ordinary man with ordinary dreams. I had a loving family, a steady job, and hopes of a bright future. But all of that changed when I stumbled into the world of gambling. At first, it seemed harmless. A way to unwind and perhaps even make a little extra money. The occasional poker game or sports bet was just a bit of fun. Or so I told myself. Little did I know that this innocent flirtation would transform into an all-consuming obsession. I began spending more and more time in casinos, betting on sports events, and even trying my luck with online gambling. The highs and lows of each wager became my emotional roller coaster, and I couldn't get enough. As the days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, my life spiraled out of control. I borrowed money from friends and family, promising to pay them back when my luck turned around. But luck never seemed to be on my side. I lost not only my savings but also my job, as my addiction consumed my focus, and my performance at work plummeted. I'd lied to my wife, Sarah, about where I was going, claiming to be working late or attending social events when I was really at the casino, losing more money that we couldn't afford to lose. Our relationship strained, and she suspected something was amiss. But I was too deep in my addiction to see the damage I was causing. One fateful night, I found myself at the casino, convinced that a big win was just around the corner. I had already lost an enormous sum, and I was desperate to recoup my losses. The temptation to keep playing was overpowering, and I wagered everything I had left. It was a high-stakes game of blackjack, and when the final card was revealed, my world came crashing down. As I reflect on the choices that led me to this dark place, I realized that gambling took not just my money but my life as I knew it. The addiction had left me broken, alone, and destitute. I became a shadow of the man I once was, a man who had sacrificed his future for the fleeting thrill of a bet. I share my story now, not to gain sympathy or absolution but as a plea to anyone who might be tempted by the allure of gambling. It's a path that can lead to the darkest corners of your soul. A path that I, unfortunately, traveled. Gambling took my life, but I hope my story can help others avoid the same devastating fate. It's a cautionary tale of how easily we can lose ourselves to the thrill of the gamble and the devastating consequences that can follow.